There's a small town hidden deep in the mountains, a place so ordinary, you might drive past it without a second glance. But here, something extraordinary happens every night. Nearly every resident dreams the same dream. A dream about a white house at the edge of a dark forest. A door slightly open, a shadow waiting inside. No one knows how or why it started, but for decades, the people of this town have awakened in terror, describing the same scene, the same details, the same fear. Welcome to the mystery of Somnolence Valley, the town that dreams the same dream. The first reports. It began in the late 1960s. A teacher named Clara Ivers told her husband she'd had a nightmare about a narrow path leading to a White House. 2 days later, 3 of her students mentioned a similar dream. Soon, dozens of people were saying the same thing. I saw the house. I heard someone calling my name. I couldn't wake up. The local newspaper called it the shared dream phenomenon. At first, people laughed it off, until the nightmares began spreading to new residents and even visitors passing through. Scientists get involved. Psychologists from the capital came to investigate. They found something bizarre. Over 80% of participants described identical dream elements: the White House, the crooked trees, the old iron gate. They ran sleep studies, hooked subjects to EEG monitors, and even synchronized their sleep cycles. On the night of the test, all 5 subjects woke up screaming at exactly 3:17 a.m. Each drew the same sketch: a dark forest and a figure in a window. Was it mass hysteria? Or something deeper? Something linking every dreamer's subconscious together? Local legends and folklore, older villagers whispered about a woman named Eleanora Vale, who once lived near that same forest. She was known for her prophetic dreams. She'd tell neighbors when storms or deaths were coming. When she died mysteriously in 1887, people said her spirit vowed to speak through the sleeping. A small cottage matching the dream's description still stands in ruins. Locals avoid it, claiming that anyone who sleeps nearby will join the dream chain, the modern-era technology and testing. In the 1990s, a neuroscientist named Dr. Alan Meyer used infrared cameras and sleep sensors to study the townspeople. He discovered synchronized REM activity across participants in different houses, as if their brains were lighting up in rhythm. He published a paper suggesting that shared trauma or geomagnetic fields might be triggering the phenomenon. But then, Dr. Meyer vanished after staying a night in the abandoned White House. His last recording? A whisper. They're awake in there. Visitors and viral curiosity. When the internet discovered the story, curiosity seekers flooded the town. YouTubers, journalists, paranormal teams, all came hoping to dream the dream. Most left disappointed, but a few reported seeing flickers of the White House in their sleep after just one night. One vlogger's footage caught her mumbling in her sleep. The door is open now. The next morning, her camera battery was dead, but the audio kept recording until 3:17 a.m. Psychological explanations experts now call this a collective unconscious convergence. The theory: when a community shares decades of stories, their brains adapt, producing similar dream imagery. But even skeptics cannot explain why outsiders, with no prior knowledge, sometimes have the dream after entering the town. Brainwave similarities, they say, could point to an unexplored network effect, a hive dream. Whatever it is, the town remains one of the strangest psychological mysteries ever recorded. The last experiment. In 2019, researchers returned for one final experiment. They asked volunteers to spend the night near the ruined cottage. They installed cameras, microphones, and body sensors. At 3:17 a.m., every device malfunctioned for exactly 11 seconds. When the data resumed, all participants' heart rates spiked simultaneously. Each reported hearing a woman's voice whisper, "It's time to wake up." But when shown pictures of the cottage later, none could recall entering it. Outro and reflection. So what causes an entire town to dream the same dream? Is it psychology? A magnetic anomaly? Or something older? The echo of one dreamer who refused to sleep alone? No one knows. But if you ever visit Somnolence Valley, and you see a White House in your dreams, don't open the door. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mysterious stories from around the world. And remember, some dreams don't end when you wake up.